hair and she uses all the paper. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Smart girl. Yeah, good. Smart girl. That's what you I'm just trying to Hey. Now the time to go and get you a laptop if you want one. Because they had some that was regular 1,600, they was marking down to 399. Ooh. Okay. I need something for my GED school. So if you know, we have a 501c3. So if you know anybody that's donating computers, please let me know. I could show use it for my school, my GED school. Okay, you guys, let's focus. Let's focus so I can get y'all going decent today. Our last day was yesterday, so we didn't have, so we have to come on. No, not for this class, but for the other class. Yesterday would have been the last day. Yeah, say hey, Zena. Hey. I would have you. I need the package that I just gave y'all, chapter 7. First of all, go to chapter 4. Go to that assignment we were just talking about. Uh-huh. Go to, I think it's 4-5. 4-6. Oh, 4-6? Okay, thank you, Mr. John. Okay, 4-6. Now it's saying refer to the workbook assignment 7-2. So I'm going to show you what that workbook assignment 7-2 looks like. 4-6. We're working on 4-6. 4-6. You went to Texas Roadhouse? No, I just have really good friends. Oh. Oh, okay then. All right then. My husband love that place. Oh, he love that steak. He. And I love doing the shells on the floor. I know, right? I know, right? I like that bread too. Yeah, I do too. I know. I try not to eat too much because I want to enjoy all my food. I always give me some to go. Oh, cheddar too. I'm sorry that I'm slightly. It's okay. It's all right. Yes, I go to the LU do the same thing. Okay, baby. And see you maybe another class time. You will. Okay. You will. Have a good day. You too, baby. You too. Bye-bye. Okay, y'all. So go to 7-2 in your chapter 7 packet. Now, you just burn this for a minute because you're gonna need this same 7-2 to do your chapter 7 assignment. So I'm gonna put this on the screen here, 7-2. And this is out the 14th edition, the pink and white book of Fortney. This is out the 14th edition. Okay, so 7-2. So you're going to need that. And notice that all the information here, 7-2 in your packets, your new chapter 7 packets I gave you, page 117. The brand new packets I just gave you. Yeah, page 117. Do you have it? Okay, very good, friend. Very good. All right. Yeah, Mary McLean. I'm waiting on Mr. John. Yeah. All right. So, Mary McLean. So I want you to, kind of situate your packet back so you can put it back because you're going to need it for other assignments for chapter 7. Now, this says here, Miss McLean is negligent about following Dr. Ulibarri's advice after she has received surgery. Okay. Refer to workbook assignment 7-2 for information from the patient record of Mrs. Mary McLean. Use the letterhead and type in modified block style to write an appropriate letter to Miss McLean advising her of her doctor's withdrawal. See the handbook figure of 4-6. So in the pink and white book, go to 4-6. In the blue and white book, paper claims. What chapter is that in the blue and white book? Paper claims. Okay. Uh, it's chapter 14. So go to chapter 14 if you have the blue and white book. Go to chapter 14. Now, what you will need, if it says 4-6 in the pink and white book, maybe it's 14-6 in the figure 14-6 in the blue and white book. So let's try to find it 14. And it has to have something in reference to Mary McLean. Yeah, in the pink and white book, 4-6. Is it a typed letter? Okay, and what name is it saying? Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to find it in this page in this book here. Hold on. Hmm. Okay. What is this? An electronic claim. On the health insurance claims form? It's supposed to be a letter. Let me see. Connie, could you hold that up? At your pink and white book. Let me see it. Yeah, it's supposed to be that letter. I tell you what. Could you take a picture of it and put it on the text thread, please? Is that possible? Okay. So take a picture of it and put it on the text thread, and that way everybody has a copy of it. For some reason, I don't see it in chapter 14 in the blue and white book, and it should be in here, but we'll figure it out. It's not in here, and I know I've looked. Okay, how many of y'all have ever typed a letter or learned how? Regina, how many of y'all have learned how to type a letter? Okay. Okay. All right. So, how can I say this? When you do the assignment on Microsoft Word, just try to mimic it as best as you can. So you already know, like on Microsoft Word, it has these buttons on top under Home, like this over here, and like this button looks this here in the middle, and like this button over here, this over here, and then this, that, and it has another one. This means it's going to shift more to the left side, right? This is more of the center, and this is right justification. Exactly. So, did you put it on the text thread, sweetie? Okay, great. So everybody check your text thread and look at that letter. Try to enlarge it and look at that letter. When you do, okay, hold on. I got something too. Oh, I need to put this. I just got your text, Danielle. I'm just not checking. I'm sorry. Okay, no, I was thinking traffic forever. I understand. I understand. That's why I don't trip. I left my house at 3:45 and I got here at 5:20. Yeah, so I left at 4:20. Yeah. Yeah, I don't trip. Okay, hold on. Why won't it come up? Okay, there it is. Okay. Now, do you see where it says College Clinic? So you're going to try to do, you're going to hit the button up here on top when you go to Microsoft Word, and you're going to type out College Clinic, and all this little information, where it's at, la la la. Okay. Then once you hit enter, enter is going to go to the next page here. But instead, you're going to click this button. I want you to click this button. This button is going to bring this to the far left. And then you're going to do the greetings. And the greetings is Mr. or Mrs. McLean. So you're going to use the same, just about the same verbiage, except you're going to change the name. You're going to change the address. So it's going to be Mrs. Mary McLean.
Okay, does the date come before that? So will we have to hit the right first to put the date up there first?
You can. You can. Once you get here to hit enter, and once it gets here, you can go here, write justify, and put the date, and then hit enter again. After you put in the date, thank you for saying that. After you put in the date, then I want you to do a left justify.
Okay.
And then put in Mary McLean and her address and her information. Does everybody understand that? Okay. Dr. Ulibarri may be. Hold on. Okay, I think his information is probably the same thing, College Clinic, so just use College Clinic. And then you're going to... He's College Clinic? Okay. So then you're going to write on there, Dear Miss McLean. Okay. So you're going to write, Dear Miss McLean. And I'm gonna come up a bit. Miss McLean. Okay, wait, let me just stand up. All right, now you're going to say, Dear Miss McLean. And what does it say on this letter here? It necessary to inform you.
Further professional attendance to you because you have been non-compliant and refused to follow my medical advice and treatment. Please find another physician as soon as possible. I will be available to attend to you for the reasonable time after you have received the letter, but not more than 30 days. No time period should be designed depending on office policy. This will give you sufficient time to select a competent physician. I will be glad to forward a copy of your medical history and information about diagnosis and treatment you have received from me. Please either sign the enclosed authorization to release medical records or send a letter requesting me to do so with your signature and the address of the new physician.
Instead of MTF, let's see, Francesca, what's your whole name? Do you have a middle name? No? Okay. So you are the one, you don't have to write it. Anytime a person is typing out, it'll be lowercase f, lowercase c, and then sometimes it could be whatever Dr. Ulibarri name. I don't know, Stephen Ulibarri. Does everybody see that? Okay, so this is Francesca Calzada, right? Sam, S-U. Sam Ulibarri. This means that you have typed the letter on his behalf. Does everybody understand that? So,
where do you put that?
So that they'll know that the credit goes to the one that types it, but the authority of the letter goes to the doctor.
Okay, and I put that at the very bottom of the letter?
Yeah, you see where it says MTF? That's the secretary's initials.
Yeah, there you go. Look, girl. I was like, she's not looking at her phone. Yeah, I
It's okay. So Kimberly Webb. So Kimberly, what's your middle name? You have a middle name?
Cherie.
Cherie.
KCW.
So KSW.
VW.
Oh.
Like Sherry.
Oh, Cherie.
Like
Monshori.
Yeah.
Okay. KCW. Okay. And then capital SU. Do you see that? Do you see that, Francesca? Okay. So Francesca Calzada, Sam Ulibarri. I don't know if that's his real name, but I'm just saying Sam Ulibarri. Okay. Kimberly.
And that's considered the identification
of who did that. Yes. You're giving credit to who typed it, but the authority behind the information.
That would be the doctor.
Which is the doctor. Yes, ma'am.
Lowercase, all of it?
No, your name in lowercase.
Okay.
The doctor's name in uppercase.
We're just secretaries.
Well, he is the one making the big cheese.
Yeah. You got to put it in our face like that.
Okay, and then it says enclosure authorization form. Let's go here. And then you can put authorization form included. Okay, does everybody understand that? Do y'all want to take some time to write that letter so I can see how it looks before you type it? Do you want to have an opportunity to write the letter? Yeah, just type it just like that. Friend, how do you feel about it, baby? Do you have an idea now how to do it? Or do you need time to write it out?
I want to write it so it's easier to type it.
Mm-hmm.
Because this has to go with the letter. With the envelope.
Awesome.
But I know it's deviations on how you send, but I just want to know if the content is okay.
Oh, the content is perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. I mean, and then the date. I'm sorry. Give me just a minute, honey. The date comes over here,
Yeah.
and then her information. So what I want you to do is
Send her the date.
yeah, the date over here to the
And
right,
space right there.
and this should be up under here, the address. Okay, and then this, and then this.
And then I'll do that like you have it up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this right here needs to go to the right. Okay, and then yeah, there you
Tell me
go.
about that.
R, and then see if his name is Sam Ulibarri, and then like that. That's perfect.
Okay.
Could you show her that and let her see?
Okay. I changed it. I did the same thing, but
Uh-huh.
my wording is different. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Is
that's
this a
fine.
deviation?
That's fine. I like your creativity. I can appreciate that. Yeah, take a picture of it. And instead of, you see how I did the red arrows?
Should be right here. See,
Because I got to get mine.
It should
I
be
got to
right
get
here.
mine fixed.
So take this one.
Once I start school, my got a virus or something on my
Then
laptop.
everything else goes right there.
Can I email it to you?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Sure.
It's coming
So
to
everything
envelope with
is
everything
like
in
the
it.
one.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And
This
it's
right here is this right here. See this right here? This goes to the right. See, I have mine to the left. This goes to the right.
Anybody else? Francisca, you want a
Thank you.
laptop to do it on the laptop?
Yeah, you want to try to do it on the laptop? Yes. And I'll come with you. I'll come sit with you. Okay, so let's just take this moment. I'm going to pause the tape. Above my head. Kimberly, did you get a picture?
Yes.
Because you know, once I erase it, it's gone. All right. All right, diagnostic coding. So let's take out your packet and your answer sheet for that. John, you had a question?
Yes, I'm looking into it. Okay.
Did it time out, friend? No, it's still doing it?
Okay, like on 5-4.
4? Okay.
Yeah, all this groups.
Okay, 5-4. Okay, general diagnostic codes for conditions. Okay. All right. So it says here, use ICD-10 CM book and read each diagnosis and locate the condition in volume 2, the alphabetic index, then go to volume 1, the tabular list of diseases. So I have to bring an actual book so y'all could do an exercise out of it. So, well, technically you can't, but I'm gonna talk it through just for today. But next week I'm
I
gonna.
mean, with the rest of it's 5-6, 5-5. It's all about codes.
Oh, it's all about codes. Okay, so remember the.
But you gave us the code book.
Yeah, you gave
Yes.
us
Yes.
What is it?
It should be the answers in there.
It's right here. It says assignment 5-4. Obtain general diagnostic code for the condition.
But I think what he wants to do, he wants to understand how
I want to understand
how to find the code.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I would have to do is bring the book and let y'all practice with the actual books. And so what I'll do is I'll bring 2 ICD books and I'll bring 2 CPT books and I'll divide y'all up in groups. Or maybe if I have enough, I'll probably bring 1 and just divide y'all up like that. Okay. So if you look at, okay, so breast mass. Okay, so let's go to the appendix that I gave everybody a copy of the appendix.
Yes.
Everybody a copy of the appendix, right? That was in the back of the book. Do you have a copy, sweetie? You want to come get one?
Yeah, she wasn't here.
She wasn't here. Yeah, so come get one. Okay.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's the appendix. It's right up there, sweetie. Closest to Francesca.
Yeah.
The whole packet.
When did you give it out?
Yeah, I gave out Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
You wasn't here? Okay, so you get one.
Make sure you mark it. Yeah. Page 361. Page 3.
Okay, so let's look in the back. Let's look in the back. Okay, all of these are the CPT codes. If you start from the back page, work your way to the front. All these are CPT codes. These are procedure codes. Procedure codes tell what the doctor did. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's diagnosis codes in here. I don't see any diagnosis codes in here. I don't see it. Okay. So I know that on the answer key, it has it on there automatically. This is only a one-time thing that I will make room for y'all to Google, because you can Google these ICD-10 codes. In the real world, you don't do that.
Figure it out.
You have to find it and figure it out, or use the 3M encoder, or use the software that they have at your office. But for the sake of the assignment, I'll let y'all Google. So, in Google, I want you to put in breast mass, ICD-10 code. So this is how you're going to Google it. Okay, when you go in Google. I usually make reprieves for this only one time. One time. Google. Okay? So you're going to put ICD-10-CM code for breast mass. And it's going to give you a whole bunch of them. Now, choose the one that's closest to what you need in relation, but it has to say breast mass. It can't say inductal carcinoma breast mass or something breast mass or something this breast mass. It has to be broadly breast mass. Does everybody understand that? Sorry. So you want to try that, Mr.?
Yeah, let me Google it.
So please Google. Do y'all see that?
Yes.
Now on the answer key, 5-4. It has N63. Now remind you, this is a 217 copy. We're in 2019. So it may be N63.1 or N63.4. It may be off by a digit. What is it, dear?
N63.0.
Okay, yeah. So see. Okay, N63.0. So if you have that or what's on the answer key, N63, I'll take either one of those. Do you understand, Mr. John?
Is it ICD-9?
No, ICD-10.
Okay.
So whenever you go in the Google box, make sure you put in the sentence structure ICD-10 for breast mass.
Is it ICD-10 CM or PCS?
CM. Oh, definitely not PCS. No, you don't want to do PCS. We're not ready for that yet. Okay.
So the code is N63.0?
Yes, sir. That's as of 2019.
The N63.0. What's that?
It's the ICD-10 code. That's the answer for breast mass.
Oh, that's the code. See, I
Uh-huh.
don't even know how to look.
It's okay, because I haven't given a formal introduction yet. I did talk about it on the video, and it kind of messed up, but I'm going to talk about it again.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to talk about it again next week.
That's why I was confused. I didn't know what to look for.
Yeah, but when I bring those books to class,
But I heard what you were saying when it says a number is a letter and 4 numbers,
yes,
6 numbers.
Diagnosis codes, right. Diagnosis codes, according to ICD-10 CM, it's gonna always have an alphabet. Okay, and then 2 digits, dot, a 4th digit, a 5th digit, a 6th digit, 7th digit, if it requires a placeholder. Okay, that placeholder is going to tell something a little bit more unique about that diagnosis. And I go further into it.
Yeah, I would say
left or the right, or
right, top or bottom,
yeah,
below or above.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Pinky toe, exactly. Exactly. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember what I said on the video, diagnosis code tells what? What does the diagnosis code tell? It tells what? What is wrong, or what's the problem, or what's the matter with the patient, right? Mm-hmm. And then procedure code tells what the doctor did or what the provider did, what the provider did. Okay, and CPT codes usually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're broken down in categories. They're broken down in categories. Does everybody understand that? So there's a difference between the two. So this is going to be chapter 5 that I'm going to talk about on Tuesday. And this is going to be chapter 6. Hopefully I get to it all on Tuesday, chapter 5 and 6.
Okay, so with the way we're finding on Google, we can do the rest of them like that?
Mm-hmm. So if you put ICD-10 code for...
So what we're doing is looking up all of these codes
Yes.
in Google
Yes.
and putting,
Don't you touch me.
the code.
Well, you do-
You're like, don't touch
it.
It just said breast mask, which we already
Yeah.
did, so you're good.
I'm sorry, Kim. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm writing the next one. KL.
That one has a different
Okay, I'm down.
Google search response than the answer, like completely.
Okay.
Find one of those apps on your phone for ICD code.
Okay. Say what again, honey?
It has a different answer on the Google search than it does on the
Answer key?
answer key.
Okay, what does it say on the Google search?
It says B96.1,
Okay.
and the answer says J15.2.
Okay. So,
And then it doesn't say pneumonia, it says
What page is that assigned
it has an E at the end online.
like, it could,
It's on 76. Well, we have 76. It gets hard.
okay, pneumonia.
Say
Bacillus pneumoniae. It's the same thing.
And we haven't done
It's
this,
a
but this
different
one I
answer.
that. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Don't tell me hard.
yeah, you can put that one.
I
That's
don't
fine.
hear that word, because that's the trigger word that'll make me start.
Yeah. So you can use the one that
So
Google
you
has
said
as of
76
2019.
This one
in
she's
chapter
doing.
As
five.
of 2019. Come 2020, November 1st, it'll probably be something different.
Cause at Halloween night.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so B, what was it again?
76.
96.1.
B 96.1. You can use this one or what's on the answer key, J 15.0. Google J, put in your Google search, Sophia, what code is J 15.0? And see what comes up. J 15.0.
Pneumonia due to some type of, pneumonia.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing?
Pneumonia due to the Klebsiella pneumonia.
Okay. All right. Well, either one is fine. I'll take either one of those. I'll take.
There's a place you can go. It says ICD10data.com.
Mhm.
That you can put those codes in.
Okay. What is it called?
ICD10data.com.
And y'all can use that to put those terms in there.
I'm gonna test it out right now.
Yeah, test it out.
So, with the answer sheet you gave us,
Mhm.
we can't find those like the breast mask. It's not there.
No, it's not in the appendix like I thought. Yeah, because this came out of this. The appendix came out of my my 15th edition, 2019 edition. The one that's in the pink and white book, I think it's in there, and I'll look at it and make copies. Yes, is it good?
Yeah, I put breast mask and it came up with N63.
What's the website?
Okay,
ICD10data.com.
awesome. Thank you.
So we just use that one instead
Instead
of
of going
Googling it?
to Google, Googling it, it has its own search engine. So you can just keep putting it in.
So go ahead and use this web page. Very good, very good. Thank you so much, Regina.
The pleasure is mine.
Amen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You all are very welcome.
Anything for my class.
Oh, amen. I just love y'all. And so we're going to end it right here. Can we end it right here?
Yes.
Okay, Kim.
You gonna bring the book?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the book because I want y'all to practice using it.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna come to you. I'm gonna come to you.
It's still